okay? ELNEC is with the American Association of College of Nursing, okay? American College of Nursing is academia, right? And they work with the City of Hope. We'll tell you more about City of Hope at the end. But City of Hope is like City of AIIMS, you know, one of those big games that is like a half a city, and they only do cancer treatment. Okay? It's a wonderful place. It's where I was trained many years ago as well. And it began in the year 2000. And the first class was in 2001 in Pasadena, California. It started by a nurse. And to this day, it is done for the nurses. It is made for the nurses. It is taught by the nurses. And it is for nurses. Okay? Now, we like to go to a conference and listen to doctors talk. Looks good. We are there. They talk nicely. How many things you can take to the bedside when a doctor gives you a lecture? Right? But when a nurse talks to you, you can apply, no. This is why we have our own language. We are fine in our skin, but everybody else has to cooperate. We as nurses, we are okay. Right? So nurses have to teach nurses. Because nobody understands what you go through at that bedside, except another nurse. They won't. It's not possible. They won't understand everything about the doctors either. It's the name of the game, no? So anyway, there are 39,900 ELNEC educated in person and in online since COVID. I hate ELNEC online. I did one class, only 6 students. And in the US, in 100 countries and in 12 languages. In India, we translated ELNEC into Marathi, and we translate, they speak it in Marwari, you can't write it, okay, and in Kannada. Okay, and for the people down south, there is a Bollywood AIIMS, Jodhpur, you don't know that, you will see. There is a Bollywood AIIMS Delhi. Okay, you are most welcome to join because we need to make more videos. We have translated many videos into local languages. We don't deal with the South very much. We were in Pondicherry, Ram, myself, and Arvind, and it's shaky ground. They don't understand anything. They don't understand Hindi. They don't understand, no, they speak English, which is okay. And Telugu and all these things we don't know. So, but we are translating more and more, okay? And and you know this, we play a very critical role. We will tell this to you on and on every minute, okay? The curriculum has core, geriatric, pediatric, critical care, APRN, advanced practice nurse, oncology, communication, undergraduate online, and graduate. Okay, there is ELNEC for each and every single nurse. ELNEC is not rocket science, just like palliative care is not rocket science. It's about opening your heart, opening your brain. Okay, everything is in there. And, okay, so we work with these places. There's many articles published. So, palliative care nursing, pain management, symptom management, ethical issues, cultural issues, communication, loss, grief, and bereavement, and final hours. The moment you walk to your work, enter the hospital, you need palliative care knowledge. No if, no but, no maybe. Okay? So this is why we are grateful that you were allowed to come and join us. And as I said, AIIMS Delhi was the first AIIMS and first to have end-of-life care policy besides Kasturba medical policy. And this is how it all started. You see? They said we have end-of-life care policy, but somebody has to know about end-of-life care, no? Right? And you guys are the ones, if you don't know end-of-life care policy, who's going to practice it? Right? So, each module will have all these things. And there are certain themes. We talk about the family. We talk about the nursing advocacy. Okay? Nursing advocacy. But it's not only for the patient, and it's not going crazy with the union, it's advocating properly. People always go to the union and try to advocate for our profession for money. That's sad. Why don't we advocate and fight for our rights? Why don't we fight so when we are at the bedside, the doctor doesn't say, Sister G, take the blood pressure. I can do a lot more than take a blood pressure. Okay? Why are we going to the union to fight for money? Let's fight for what we can do. You understand that? All right. Anyway, so this is ELNEC. We have to honor the culture. There is special population. There are people who are in the army. There are people who are in the jail. There are people who are having mental issues. There is the LGBT community. These are special populations. When we talk about special population, it's not only geriatric, pediatric. That's normal population, okay? But there are other very secret populations out there, okay? So we need to think about these populations. And then it impacts all systems. It impacts government hospital, private hospital, nursing homes, lives, communities, tribes. It's everywhere. Okay? There's financial problems. In India, there's an attitude. Oh, she's sick. Send her to the hospital. Why? Because it's free. Nobody's thinking. There are 3 people in the same bed in AIIMS ICU every time in Delhi. When I go to look for the children, I find one poor kid next to a dead person in the bed. But nobody knows this. Okay? So it's free, send hospital. So we need to educate the population. No. Money is a problem. Because government job won't last that long if you guys will keep abusing the system. No. There's a limit. Okay, it's not only for cancer and AIDS, it's for every kind of illness. You have to work with a interdisciplinary team. We'll talk more about that. You have to learn, we have to share, we have to learn about leadership. Okay, he has a big office, he has a big chair, but he needs to come to you too, no? What good does it do if he just sits there, right? But because he has a big office, it doesn't mean that he's the only leader possible. Okay, you can sit at the desk, you don't have anything fancy, but you can be a leader in a small way, right? He's our boss, fine. But we can all take the lead in small things. I'm going to make sure that every child in my ward is going to be dry or something. No child will have a wet diaper or something like that. Take leadership. I'm going to make sure that I put the EMLA cream before each and every IV. Okay, leader. Anyway, this is the certificate you'll get. Join us. Thank you.